Hey, greetings everyone. DFG here again, guys. Hey, I wasn't very sure about doing this particular video, but just after hearing a few more things about this fella, I just felt like that I needed to at least say something else about it, and that he, just to show you, what I meant, at least to spell out what I was trying to say to you a while back. And if you remember a while back, I did a video about LeBron James and, in leadership, and that he was not our leader, that our leaders as people of color, Aboriginal, Native, Americans, that we have to get to the mindset, uh, just as every other ethnic group has that mindset, that our leaders are elected by us, who represent us, who understand the things that are important to us. LeBron James does not. LeBron James understands things like a kid, like a cartoon character almost. Like a little, not maybe not like a cartoon character, but like a kid watching cartoons on television, and then gets up and put on a tablecloth and run around the house saying that he's Superman. That's the mentality of a LeBron James. And I bring this up because this past weekend, just to show you how buffoonish this guy really is. First example, 21 Savage. Now, I don't know who 21 Savage is outside of him being a rapper. But LeBron James goes out and quote a Jewish bias, statement by a rapper. Now, here it is. This man's supposed to be an educator. He started his own school, right? Someone who's supposed to be a role model, right? He is an example for inner city kids and the broader sector of children, right? But he's going around saying anti-Jewish statements, which is totally irresponsible for his position. Then in addition to that, he goes out and disrespects people of color by saying the NFL owners are equivalent to slave masters. Now, let's use some kind of special damn food. You know good and so well, or you should know good and so well, the NFL and slavery are it's an insult to even make that comparison. No rational, reasonable pea-brain would make a comparison with American slavery and NFL football, a game which pays its players, its lowest paid players, make six-figure salaries. And its top players are getting paid $25, $30 million a year. And of course, some of those players are white. So how the hell you conclude that the NFL owners are slave masters, LeBron James? And then on top of that, he comes back with a weak, I'm going to say this with a smile, with a weak-ass apology, from his Instagram tweets, making other derogatory statements as it relates to Jews. So you would say it on Friday, and then you come back and you apologize Friday night when they put a little pressure, I'm going to say it with a smile on my face, on your ass. That's not what leadership looks like. That's not a reflection of leadership. Leaders understand, what's important. Leaders have a value, a moral code, an ethic code. Leaders understand that, all eyes are on them to be the pace setters. Leaders understand that if no one follows them, then they're not leading anyone. And leaders understand that people are not going to, at least intelligent people, are not going to follow a fool, which this man is showing himself over and over and over again to be a fool. Now, what about the vulgarity? If you watch The Shop, every other word out of his mouth is F this and all of this kind of foolishness. So you telling me little kids need to talk like that? Now, I understand, shop talk. If me and the brothers or me and the adults in the room, a couple of words gonna come out of my mouth, I'm sure, depending on how much energy is in the room, and sometimes how much fun is in the room. We may say some things that if a kid was in the room, it would never come out of my mouth. No way. So this is a television program that he's slinging out all these kind of cuss words, making all these irresponsible statements, biased statements, bigoted statements based off of zero facts, because he's a stupid idiot. He's a stupid idiot, and he's not a leader, and you should not, if you are, be looking up to this guy as anything other than a very good basketball player who is on the downslide. A couple of more years, he'll be out of the league or coming off the bench trying to steal one more NBA championship. In a decade from now, he'll be a has-been. He'll be on some commentator show talking about Zion Williamson or someone. If you don't know who Zion Williamson is, Google it up. All right? But at the end of the day, he's not a leader, and you need to stop calling him a leader. And as a man of color who has spent 3 decades in leadership, who is a leader, he is not my peer under any circumstances. And I hope other leaders who are in the hearing of my voice or seeing this video, I hope you feel the same way. And if you don't, there's a leadership school that I can recommend for you, and that'll help you gain some perspective on why I'm sharing my thoughts around LeBron James and his idiotic, asinine statements and mentality. Thank you guys for listening. DFG for my little rant, coming from the cemetery. Share the video, subscribe if you like it. Take care, guys. Peace. Bye now.